Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain.
She loved to dance. She'd wear her tap shoes to the grocery store, tap all through Walmart.
And she'd let me.
Doing leaps.
Kind of helps me get away from, you know, everything. It always has. Now I don't enjoy it like I used to because I'm not able to do everything I used to.
The August before her senior year, a horrific accident almost destroyed Kourtnee's ability to dance, to walk, and it nearly took her life. She and her friend Nuffy Vasquez were riding on a jet ski through the Pecos River, followed by two of their friends on a second jet ski.
And we crashed head-on into them. It happened so fast.
After a moment of eerie silence,
I felt like it felt like water rushing out of my leg somewhere. I picked it up out of the water and I noticed how bad it was. And that's when I started screaming for help.
Panic set in.
The police boat was pulling up, so he saw everything. The driver of my jet ski helped the other girl of the other jet ski.
She called to the driver of the second jet ski for help.
He pulled me onto the boat, held my leg until we got to the ambulance.
Inside Vasquez's body, his injuries were becoming more dangerous by the second.
I don't think he even realized, you know, when he got into the ambulance, he said his chest was hurting.
He had internal bleeding, so when they took off his life jacket,
He died at the Carlsbad Hospital just hours after the accident. Kourtnee was care flighted to the University Medical Center.
Walking or getting back to normal life wasn't even in the near future to us.
In an instant, Jennifer's role flipped from her profession as a nurse to a very concerned mother.
She was losing too much blood. It made it harder because I knew her odds, I knew what she was up against.
The only thing really holding her foot on at that time would have been basically the skin and the remaining tendons. There was no bony attachments, or the ligaments had been torn.
She had a severe allergic reaction to a blood transfusion. Just seeing her suffer, and there's nothing I can do.
Fresh water is one of the most, it's probably the worst thing you can get in an open wound because of the bacteria that grows in it and the different contaminants.
Didn't really have time to think about it because I had a surgery every other day for a long time. The nurses that I had in Lubbock, I couldn't have asked for better. Being there, like in the setting of everything, inspired me to be one of those nurses, you know, just someone who needs help like I did. They made me feel more safe.
31 days and 12 surgeries later, Kourtnee was homebound.
We had to do some renovations at home. We had to remove the carpet and widen the doorways, redo the bathroom so she could get in and out of the bathroom with her wheelchair. She progressed from the wheelchair to a walker. By Thanksgiving, she could walk on her own.
It was unbelievable. I didn't think I'd be able to walk. 4 months later,
even in the physical therapist frame of mind, they didn't anticipate her being able to graduate, let alone walk across the stage.
Some people, you know, didn't really have an excuse and they didn't finish, and there was no excuse for me to give up.